Can we talk about her nails there too? How pink and beautiful they were too. Like they stood out like
I know.
next to that lighter pink on her sweatshirt there. So.
She's ready. She's ready for it.
Ready for October, folks.
Mother Nature not apparently.
Not by any stretch of the imagination. While we're talking pumpkin spice lattes and flannel, Mother Nature's like, we're not just done with summer just yet.
I like how Mother Nature's thinking.
Yeah, especially with our forecast, but also into the tropics as our Atlantic hurricane season continues. And we've gotten very active very quickly with double trouble now in portions of the Caribbean and into the central western Atlantic. Let's start off into the western Atlantic here. This is Hurricane Umberto, Category 4 hurricane, winds of 145 miles an hour as of 5 a.m. this morning. But what I'm keeping a very close eye on, which will have an impact on the eastern United States, is right over portions of eastern Cuba into western Haiti. That is potential Tropical Cyclone 9, or what we're going to call soon to be Imelda today or tomorrow. Satellite imagery really starting to get its act together over the last 12 to 18 hours. Winds of 35 miles an hour, moving to the northwest at about 7 miles an hour. So it will track right through the Bahamas as we go through the rest of the weekend and into early next week. Off the east coast of Florida by Monday and into Tuesday, strengthening into a Category 1 hurricane by Tuesday morning. But then the latest model data is showing that what would be Imelda will meander off the east coast of North and South Carolina from Wednesday and into Thursday, and that's going to set up a potential flooding situation over portions of the Carolinas into early next week. Early model data this morning, a widespread 2 to 4, if not 3 to 5 inches of rain, possibly higher in some locations, while the heaviest of the rain is just offshore here in the Reds, 18 inches of rain possible offshore into the Atlantic by the time we get to Thursday late night. Let's talk about the wind gust forecast here, because this is a little interesting where soon-to-be Imelda is concerned. There's that center of circulation moving off the east coast of Florida by the time we get to late Monday night, early Tuesday morning. But look how close that center of circulation comes to the east coast of Georgia by the time we get to late Tuesday night, before that would start to move off to the northeast and east and meander off the coast of North and South Carolina, with Umberto well out into the Atlantic here by the time we get to late Tuesday night as well. A much more tranquil forecast here at home, mainly clear skies overnight, starting off at 59 degrees here in downtown Detroit, so a very comfortable start the weekend this morning. Visibility reduced in our northern tier of communities, Lapeer County, Sanilac, St. Clair counties, as well as over toward Mount Clements and Ann Arbor. So use your low beams if you run into some of that patchy dense fog as you head out the door early this morning. High pressure moving off to the east and down to the south near St. Louis, controlling the forecast. Despite a warm front moving through this morning and a cold front late tonight, early tomorrow morning, no rain in the forecast for at least the next 3 to 5 days. But we do have a drop in temperatures Tuesday into Wednesday, with another cold front rolling through by the time we get to the middle of next week. 50s this morning, 70s by lunchtime. We're into the low 80s for a daytime high heading into this afternoon. And really not a bad forecast for the Lions game. Once again, lots of sunshine, warm temperatures, 60s in the morning for tailgating, 70s by the time we get to kickoff, into the low 80s by the time we get to late tomorrow afternoon. We're dry for at least the next 7 days with that drop in temperatures, thanks to that cold front Wednesday and Thursday, and we rebound back into the mid 70s by the time we get to the end of the week on Friday.